Song notes on I'll Wait by Kygo, 2020 song, 29 January 2025 notes. Today is Wednesday, 29 January 2025. I am Tanis Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. I'm going to talk through my song notes as of the date this video was filmed, Wednesday, 29 January 2025, for the 2020 song I'll Wait by Kygo. Initial release of Friday, 3 April 2020. Record label Sony Music. And it featured Sasha Alex Sloan, who I have actually previously covered in a song notes video for a song of her own. Okay. So it's a Kygo song, and she did vocals on this, and he's a DJ, Norwegian DJ. Norwegian, a little bit different than I. He was born in, Singapore, but he's Norwegian, and I was born in Norway, but I'm American. But I'm also Native American. I'm your own Native American. So, okay. Anyway, point being, there's a lyric in this song about being the 16th of September and the person lying in their bed and like waiting. And so last year, 2024, on 16 September, I wrote it on my calendar, and I think you wrote it in my journal too, to watch this on YouTube, and I did. Okay, it logged into my account, you know, the channel where this video is posted. I watch videos and I like stuff, and sometimes I comment on stuff and stuff like that off channel. So it's not just, I'm not just a producer, I'm a consumer. I'm a good community member, okay? At least try to be. I exercise good citizenship practices, okay? I'm a law-abiding citizen, or at least try to be. Okay, and so and I decided, I was like, can I preserve the meaning of the song on the date 16 September on this YouTube channel? So I did. In some of my befriending playlists I have on this channel, at least currently, I went and I changed the names of some of the playlists on 16 September. And so the 16 September was premeditated and entirely about this song. And if he's my soulmate, then entirely about my soulmate. Kygo. His real name, so that's the stage name. His real name is Kyra. Okay, Kyrre or something like that. So yeah, he's a cutie. He's a caper. He's Sami Norwegian like me, by ethnic origins. And I got myself a fair number of those on the soulmate territory. And so this is actually a bit of this song choice was a YouTube specific, and I discovered this song for myself via YouTube, if I'm recalling correctly. I enjoy the music video where it's kind of an animation and it goes through like a winter landscape of Norway. So it's kind of cool. And thinking about I'll Wait and extrapolating it got the creative juices flowing, and I was like, well, let's back then I think it was closer to, I've chosen to save myself, and I kind of continued to work through being sexually assaulted. And one of the things there was this guy who raped me multiple times on multiple occasions. And the second time, so like the one that made it multiple occasions, I decided to fight back by making, could think of it as like an allowance of being like, I'm going to do and fight like it's my first time with my soulmate and who I have chosen. By what I do, making it about my consensual first time, which I am over 31.87 years of age and I'm still a virgin, so I still have not had consensual sex. I've only been raped. But I was like, that way, and you go, that sounds stupid, why wouldn't you just say it? That way, honey, condescending honey, if you're actually saying that, because I'm being raped again, the smart thing to do, the intelligent person with a brain thing to do, is to be like, what if this happens again? Because it already is. And so I was like, I'm going to take it away, be it this rapist or any other rapist, take it away so that if somebody comes along and does this to my body without my consent, they cannot say they were the first, because they were not. So I stole that motherfucker's firsts. Yes, that's right. And the best ones are acoustic ones. So like if they have a honey bunny and the honey bunny hasn't said I love you, say I love you. You know, that kind of thing. That's like, well, that's what I figured out too. I was like, not only is it fighting by what I do with my body, but what I say. That way, if somebody ever comes along and says I love you to them and they haven't heard it, their rape victim has already said it, so they can't actually say that their soulmate said it to them first. Okay, so there's one way of turning I'll wait into weaponry that I have done. There's another one of like, I take Sarah Sjostrom as my mentee, and I take Anna/Anya as my mentee, and they crank out. We get that 2 author paper, each of them first author, me second author on that project. But I have the papers, right? So I'm picking topic, and then we figure out how to make it so they get to be first author. Right, we get it. It's part of my growth and development as a mentor, should have come to be. And then let's say they finish that, and I'm still getting my PhD, and they're still getting their undergrad degree, and so there's time, and I have a project where they could, I could add them, and maybe we could see about like doing, making it so like there might be a money component there if I'm patenting something or something like that. So it's like, I'm already like, I would just put, lavish it up. And then I'll wait. What's the embodiment of I'll wait for that process? Imagine finishing both those and still having time, and they're like, I have a lull in my coursework, and I don't really have much going on. And I'm like, how about you solo it? All right, that would probably be, as an undergrad, for them as an undergrad and me as a PhD student, that would be probably the highest level of attainment in mentoring mentee relationships at the undergrad grad student level. There's how to make that actually work where the person can solo it, feel comfortable with it, but the person is still a mentor. Soloing it means single author. Can I do that for my Sarah and my Anna/Anya? That'd be very, very cool. So that would be an I'll wait thing. Another one, Sabrina Pasterski's in the the Hunger Games, and she's in District 12, and it's that's opening sequence, and I am her mentor, like Haymitch. I'm the Haymitch, even though I've never competed, because I am Candor, and they invoke my Divergent series affiliation for me to be her mentor in the Hunger Games. And I go, I channel my 1500 meters run time to you. And they're in the arena, and she's like, I'll wait. And they hear the cannon or whatever it is that says go, and Tanis goes boom into her, and she runs a 3:15, and not 3:15, sorry, 3:14, ties my personal best time, the 1500 meters run outdoors, to run to the cornucopia and grab the number 8 bag, and then run off with it. And she lasts through 16 February 2025, whatever number that may be. It's the legacy of this Tanis Leonhardi, Coralee Leonhardi, Tanis Presley. So it kind of rhymes. Tanis the Postlight Presley. Hey, that one doesn't. That's a mountainous name. Anyway, like the music video for I'll Wait. But it gets a good song, and it gets the creative juices going. Where I'm like, I'll wait. Yes, the situations that can apply to in life continue to change, and it's over 4 years out from when this song was released. So there we go. This is my song notes on I'll Wait by Kygo, 2020 song, 29 January 2025.